Hello, and welcome to a new you where I help twin flames to heal and to master thyself along thy twin flame journey. My name is Ruby Lee B, and I am a spiritual life coach, and I am your love practitioner. I offer a service called Express Thyself Healing Session, and it is designed to help those who are on a twin flame journey to express thyself, to express what it is that you're going through, to express what it is that you feel. And so if you are on a twin flame journey, and if you want a place where you can express what it is that you are experiencing from somebody who understands, who is in the journey with you, please click the link in my bio and book your Express Thyself healing session with me. It will be my pleasure to serve you in love. And so today I want to talk about love conflict. Do you have love conflict? Are you in a love situation and you are conflicted about what it is that you are experiencing? Are you conflicted about what it is that you are feeling on the inside? Do you find yourself on this, I call it a loopy loop of going around and around in this circle of going nowhere? You're not coming to any resolutions about anything, right? It's this constant battle that you're having within yourself, this constant back and forth in your thought life, just constantly going back and forth about whether or not the relationship that you're in is a good fit. Do you wonder, how do I know if I am with the right person or not? Do you wonder, how do I know if this really isn't a good fit for me? If you are experiencing that right now, then my love, you are experiencing what I call love conflict. I remember in my long-term relationship, my 10-year relationship that I was in, I remember 2 years on end to that relationship, I remember experiencing a lot of inner conflict. And at that time, I did not know what it was that I was experiencing. I was confused about what it is that I was feeling and what it was that I was experiencing, but I had a whole lot of inner chitter chatter, inner dialogue, just a lot of confusion, right? And I myself have those questions in my mind, like, how do I know if this relationship is right for me or not? Like how do I know? Right? I was young and I did not know what things were, especially when it comes to love and romantic partnerships. Like, I had no idea what it looked like to be deceived by a person. I had no idea what manipulation looked like, what emotional manipulation looked like, and how it showed up in my world at that time. I had no idea of any of these things. And so, like I said, I found myself day to day just in this battle of emotional and mental confusion. And that is what it means to have love conflict, is that you are just in the space of mentally and emotionally confusion, not knowing what it is that's going on with you, not knowing, the energy that you are up under. And I believe that a lot of my confusion really came from me not wanting to look at the man that I was with and admit that he is not it, that he wasn't the one. I was trying to make somebody be the one that was not the one for me. And at that time, I was not willing to break down and say, hey, it's this man that I'm with, right? Listen, I wanted my man. I wanted my man. I wanted the relationship. I wanted to be with him so bad that I just was not willing to look at him as the source of my inner conflict. And so what I did was I said, well, it's me. I'm the crazy one. Something ain't right with me. Something isn't right within me. And so I, kept what I was experiencing to myself. And I struggled in silence, suffered in silence, right? Trying to fix my own problems, right? And at that time, in hindsight, the fixing was to just leave. Okay, that was all the fixing that I needed, was to run, to leave, right? But I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready, and so like I said, that just sent me on a long journey of just experiencing a lot of different things within that relationship. And like I said, it took me a whole decade to finally break down and to admit and realize that, hey, this ain't it, right? And matter of fact, Spirit revealed to me that, hey, if you don't get out of this, life for you is not going to get any better. It's just not. And I remember 6 months after getting in the relationship with him, I remember being in my kitchen, I'm cooking lunch, and I'm in my fantasy world, and I'm thinking about all the things this man was going to do for me and we were going to do together. And I felt like I was summoned by my spiritual team. Like I just had this moment where this, strong revelation just came over me. And it was like I was in this session with my angels, my spirit guides, my ancestors, and they were like, this man is not competent. This man is not going to buy you that house. He is not going to, y'all are not going to start these businesses together. Like it's not going to happen. And when I received that revelation, I took it on. I didn't take heed to it. I didn't take action, but I acknowledged what it was that I was receiving. But once again, I didn't want to let go of my man. So I decided to stay. And of course, the longer I stayed, all the things that was revealed to me, right, was coming to fruition. I was experiencing it. And so, yeah. And so I want to raise awareness. All of my videos is to raise awareness of what things are. And I want to help women, especially young women who are in these romantic partnerships and you don't know what it is that you're going through. You really don't know what it is that you are experiencing, and you may have a lot of conflict. You may have a lot of, inner struggles, and you don't know what this is or why, right? And so oftentimes when we really want to be with our man, right, we will sacrifice, we will do whatever it is that we got to do to keep our man, even though it's draining you, even though it's hurting you, even though it's even killing you on the inside, right? We will do whatever we got to do to hold on to our man, because we don't want to let go, because you, like I did, brainwash myself to believing that I needed this man, that I was better with him than without him. And to be honest with you, I was in a way better position before I met him. Okay? When it was all said and done, over a decade of being under this man energy, I was so broken on the inside. self-esteem was low, confidence was low. I mean, I was just at an all-time low a decade later, after sitting and just trying to make it work and trying to make it work. And like I said, I had to come to my grand finale conclusion 10 years later that I got to get up out of this. Like, I can't go any lower. Life cannot get any worse than what it already is for me. I gotta go. Okay. And so, like I said, I wanted to raise awareness of what love conflict is and how it may be showing up in your world and in your life. And so, if you are in a relationship right now, and if you have all this back and forth inner dialogue, chitter chatter going on, that evolves around the man that you're with, you cannot think about anything else beyond the relationship that you are in. Yeah, you have what I call love conflict. And it's time to make some decisions that is right for you, that is healthy for you. You gotta be more concerned about your mental health, about your emotional health, than hanging on to a man that 9 times out of 10, that's not even worth what you think he's worth. Not even worth holding on to, and the way that you are holding on to that man. And so that is it for today's video. I hope this message resonated with you. If you would like to book your Express Thyself healing session with me, it will be my pleasure to serve you in love. So click the link in my bio, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.